another session of Mohiniyattam on a wider canvas presented by Moham. In today's Young Dancers and Scholars series, we are happy to introduce you to Miss Rashmi Menon. Rashmi is a graceful performer to the core and a choreographer par excellence. Apart from the solo pieces, she has several group productions to her credit. Rashmi has embarked on a dance journey from the tender age of 4 under Srimati Savitri. She later on underwent intense training in Mohiniyattam, Bharatnatyam and Kuchipudi under the tutelage of disciples of Guru Srimati late Kalamandalam Kshemavathy, Sri Kalalayam Mohandas and Sri Kalalayam Kumarji for about 18 years. Rashmi is a lawyer by profession who quit the corporate world out of her intense passion for dance. Of the 3 South Indian dance forms that she has mastered, she found her true calling in Mohiniyattam. She was trained in Mohiniyattam by Srimati Pallavi Krishnan. Her never-ending quest for refinement and perfection took her to Guru Padma Shri Srimati Kalamandalam Kshemavathy, who is now guiding her through the deeper realms of her passion. She is also being trained in intricacies of Abhinaya by Srimati Bhraga Bessel. Rashmi is honoured with Natya Pravina title for her creativity and Nitya Shiromani Award for the excellence in her field and her contribution and efforts to promote and popularize Mohiniyattam. She has also tried her stint in acting as well and was appreciated for her excellent performance in her debut short film titled Wings of Freedom. She's also worked as an assistant choreographer for a movie directed by Shaji N. Karun. Rashmi is the founder-director of Sri Rajarajeshwari School of Dance in Kerala and Center for Learning Classical Dance Lavanya in Chennai. She has trained hundreds of students and conducted arangetram of several batches. She continues to foster and guide the new generation of dancers. We at Moham welcomes Ms. Rashmi Menon to share her journey with us. Thank you.
Sadgurubhyo Namaha. Namaskaram. I am Srimati Rashmi Menon, a Mohiniyattam practitioner from Kerala, now settled in Chennai. I am the disciple of Guru Padma Shri Kalamandalam Kshemavathy. I am so happy to be a part of the talk series conducted by Team Moham, headed by my dear friend Dr. Maithili Anu. I started learning dance at the tender age of 4 under late Srimati Savitri Nambishan. I started learning Bharatnatyam first, and slowly as I started watching Doordarshan Nrittamandapam programs, I got the opportunity to watch beautiful performances by the great Mohiniyattam practitioners, our senior gurus like Padma Shri Kalamandalam Kshemavathy teacher, Bharti Shivji ma'am, late Kalamandalam Leelama teacher, group performances by Kerala Kalamandalam. So many beautiful Mohiniyattam performances I could watch through Doordarshan. I was attracted to this art form also. I told my mom I wanted to learn Mohiniyattam too. So by that time, we have shifted from where we were living to quite a far area. There I came to know that disciples of late Kalamandalam Kshemavathy teacher, the mother of Mohiniyattam, has started classes in that area, and my mom took me and put me under them. I can never forget those two masters in my life. Guru Kalaimamani Kumarji and Guru Kalaimamani Mohandas, under whom I learnt Mohiniyattam, Bharatanatyam and Kuchipudi for so many years. With great respect and gratitude only I can remember them, because they are responsible for what I am now today. So for around 18 years I've been getting training from them. As I matured in my age, I found that there is a deep sense of joy I get each time I do Mohiniyattam, each time I attend Mohiniyattam sessions. And I was getting closer and closer to this brilliant, magnificent art form. The strict practical sessions and the theory classes have guided me a lot, and I wanted to know more about this. And all these years I've been performing Mohiniyattam, Bharatanatyam and Kuchipudi for various programs in Kerala. Then I thought I should only continue performing with Mohiniyattam. Maybe I realized I have an inner calling for choosing Mohiniyattam as my profession and passion. Not that I dislike the other forms, I love all the forms, but I had more affinity towards Mohiniyattam by the time I reached my college. So to learn more about this, I was thinking under whom I should join. It was during a Spigmake lectum which happened in our college that I met Srimati Pallavi Krishnan, and I was so much attracted by the way she did the demonstration. So I learned under her for 2 years. After that, I joined under my present Guru Kalamandalam Kshemavathy teacher. She has been guiding me all these years. I'm still learning under my teacher. She travels to Chennai often. Every month she comes to Chennai. And I'm fortunate enough to continue classes under her every guidance. So the experience with my teacher has made me very confident in this art form. Her approach to choreography, choosing the pieces, setting music to each new piece. I'm so fortunate to be a part of all these, and that has helped me a lot. That is a great learning experience actually, to be a part of her choreographies, to sit through her musical compositions, and so many things we discuss. Anything under the sun we discuss. She's like a very good friend to me. She's like a loving mother and a very strict teacher too. So association with these great teachers and the magnetic attraction of this art form has made me choose Mohiniyattam as my profession. Well, regarding the contributions to this art form, I have done some productions. I've been fortunate enough to attempt some productions like Mohanami Kerala for All India Radio Chennai during Onam celebrations. Then Anandamayamana Ulagam. It is set to Rabindra Sangit. Ananda Loge, Mangala Loge. To that song I choreographed Mohiniyattam group. Then I've done Jnanapana. We can call it Gita of Kerala, written by the Bhakta Kavi, the greatest devotee of Lord Guru Ayyappa, Sri Pundanam. I have choreographed and as a solo piece, I have choreographed and performed it in so many stages. Then so many solo items I have attempted. To say something standing out from all this is, I had an opportunity to attempt philosophy. Jiddu Krishnamurti, the great philosopher, his principles were set to music. And there was a production titled Essence of Life, produced by Dega Devakumar Reddy, and I was invited to be a part of it, to perform Mohiniyattam part of it. The music was preset. That was one of the challenging pieces I have ever attempted. They had already recorded the music and they chose which piece should be for Mohiniyattam, which is for the Bharatanatyam. They have already decided all this, and then only they approached me to ask if I am ready to do it. I never had any second thoughts because I always wanted to do something different. Always we have been doing all these stories from mythology or Puranas, all the stories of mighty warriors and kings. And when something different came to me, I immediately grabbed the opportunity. But I was really shocked when I listened to the music they have done, they have set. It was actually not in the way we actually set it for Mohiniyattam. But after reading his a few books connected with this production written by Jiddu Krishnamurti, I choreographed this piece, thinking and rethinking and discussing it with Sanskrit scholars so that I don't deviate from what the author really meant. And the final output was really awesome. We had travelled so many places with this production, and everywhere we performed it was a grand success. So there were two solo bits for 5 different dance forms, classical dance forms, and a grand finale was a Tilana where we all 5 dancers came together. The Sahitya to that Tilana was again from JK's principles. That was a challenging choreography in my Mohiniyattam journey so far. My latest production is the story of Lord Ayyappa retold, titled Shabari Girishan, which as the title itself say, which tells the story of Lord Ayyappa. The lyrics were written by Dr. C.P. Unnikrishnan sir. He's another guru to me. And music set by Sri Vaila Rajendran. And under the able guidance of my guru, I was able to choreograph it well, and I'm performing along with my students this production also. Recently we have performed it for the Surya festival too. These are the group productions, and I have tried so many padams, tillanas and varnams. For a program for Madras IIT, I have done a fusion with contemporary dancers. Tillana, Kadana Kudugalam Tillana by late Dr. Balamurli Krishna sir, in which we tried a fusion with contemporary dancers, 3 Mohiniyattam dancers and 3 contemporary dancers, which came out really well. Future plans, yeah, I have a lot of plans. I want to do more productions. I want to travel with my students and promote and propagate this great art form. Path has already been laid by our great gurus and the seniors in this field. Already there are torch bearers. We have to follow their path and do whatever contributions, be it is a little contribution or much more you can contribute to that field. Do whatever you can to promote and propagate this art form, which I feel is the foremost duty of each serious practitioner of this art form. I run a dance school here in Chennai for the last 15 years. I have so many interested Mohiniyattam students. They joined for Bharatanatyam first, and they started developing interest, seeing this art form, seeing me performing and seeing me teaching, seeing my guru performing. They started developing interest, and they are now seriously learning Mohiniyattam. I want to actually, my wish is to propagate this art form as much as I can as a Mohiniyattam practitioner. I love performing a lot. I love to perform. As any other Mohiniyattam or any other dancer who loves to perform, I want to perform all over the world. I want to travel all over the world and perform. Presently, I am working on a new project, a poem, a Malayalam poem written by Sri Pramod Kumar Adiragam. It's a patriotic poem. The music part is already done, and during this pandemic I am getting time to work on it. Choreography is being done. It will be a group production. So I have so many plans. I don't know whether it will become a reality. I want to try different things which have not been done before through Mohiniyattam. So different ideas, different concepts, everything I want to try. Let us see how it works. Of course, as in any other profession, we will definitely have challenges in this also. Being a performer, continuing as a performer is not a cakewalk. A lot of struggles. I have faced a lot of struggles. The performer in me wanted opportunities, and I had to apply, I had to wait, I had to reapply. And then when I came to Chennai, the other challenge was to find audience. There was fewer audience, initially, and in due course of time, as I performed more and more, the scenario changed. Now I perform in front of a decent audience. One of the greatest challenge for me was to quit my legal profession and choose Mohiniyattam as my full-time profession. I never had any second thoughts, but as all of you know, our support system, I mean our relatives, parents, our family, they had different opinions. But my mother stood as a pillar of support. It was like a do or die game for me. I wanted to do only dance. So after marriage, when I shifted to Chennai, I just wanted to forget about everything else. Chennai being a cultural hub and a dream place for me was like, I don't know what I should say, a fertile soil. And I tried and started performing for various sabhas in Chennai. Initially, it was really hard, but the performer in me tried again and again, and now I am so happy that I perform in so many sabhas every year during Margazhi, which is the cultural extravaganza season in Chennai. I do tourism programs and various other South Zone Cultural Center organized programs, and so many other private organization programs. So whatever the hardships or challenges be, what I feel is, if you want to do something, the thorns on the path will never bother you. You will keep moving ahead to reach your goal, to achieve your goal. Dance is like everything to me. It's quite refreshing to watch a good performance, to attend a lecture. It is quite rejuvenating to perform, to immerse yourself in dance, be it any dance form, any form of dance. As far as I am concerned, I get immersed in it when I am among dancers. I get to see performances, or I get opportunity to perform. I get involved in it. I really enjoy it. It's like a meditation to me. It's a spiritual journey. I get connected. This is my personal opinion. And so whatever the challenges be, keep moving forward. Definitely with Guru's blessings and the hardship, the hard efforts you are putting in, that will definitely take you to the desired target. And as any such hard-working performer, I too wish to carve a stamp in the canvas, wide canvas of Mohiniyattam. I wish to mark my name as a successful performer, a successful teacher, guiding my students sincerely through whatever I have gained from my gurus. This is what I have to share with you all. Thank you, Maithili, for inviting me to this talk series organized by Team Moham, headed by you. I wish you all success. We have seen the whole month, we have seen a lot many ideas shared by dancers like me, practitioners like me, exponents in this field, those Natya Shastra exponents, and we have gained a lot. So hats off to Maithili and team for that, for taking this effort. Thank you once again. Thank you.
Ambiga Hridayanandam Matrabi Parilalitam Ambiga Hridayanandam Matrabi Parilalitam Vandeham Ganadnayagam Bhakta Priyam Manolasam Vandeham Ganadnayagam Vijayavakram Surashri Ishtam Karnachamara Bhushitam Gajavaktram Surashri Ishtam Karnachamara Bhushitam Pashangushadaram Vandegam Ganadayagam Pashangushadaram Vandegam Ganadayagam കാഞ്ചനഛായതൻ മാസ്മരഭൂവിൽ കാഞ്ചനവിഗ്രഹം വൈഷ്ണവഭാവം കാഞ്ചനഛായതൻ മാസ്മരഭൂവിൽ കാഞ്ചനവിഗ്രഹം വൈഷ്ണവഭാവം वैष्णवभावं शैवांश संयोग धन्यमुहूर्तम् शैवांश संयोग धन्यमुहूर्तम् शैवांश संयोग धन्यमुहूर्तम् श्रीमणिकण्ठनं नवदारयामं शैवांश संयोग धन्यमुहूर्तम् श्रीमणिकण्ठनं नवदारयामं हरिहर चित्तनानंदनय्यनय्यप्प स्वामिये शरणमय्य